everyone, welcome back to Grace Homestead. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make butter and buttermilk with the cream that we've been getting from our cow, from milking our cow. So you can using your KitchenAid. We're going to use the KitchenAid today. What you'll need is 2 cups of cream, and make sure you do it 2 cups at a time, because I've made the mistake of doing more than that at one time, and it was just too much. So doing it in small batches is better. And you'll need a cover. If you have one of these over your KitchenAid, that would be helpful to keep down on the mess that from splashing up so much. A spatula, some ice water, and with a lid of some sort so the ice can't escape. This is just a lid from a Parmesan container from some cheese that I had. I just saved it back, and this just works perfect because you don't want the ice to get in once your butter is ready. But I'll show you that here in a few minutes. As an extra rag or towel to cover if any splattering. A jar for your buttermilk, and then an airtight container for your butter. So let's get started. This is really simple to do. The first time I did it, I was a little nervous, but it actually turned out really good. It was actually really simple to do. So I'm grateful that everything went so smoothly. I'm going to start this off slowly so that it doesn't splatter up too much. Okay, I'm going to blend this up, and I'll come back once it looks like has like a whippy texture to it, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and the butter is starting to get like a whippy texture to it. This only took about 5 minutes or so for it to get like this. So we're going to keep going. I whipped it like this for about 5 minutes on high speed on my KitchenAid. So I'm going to continue whipping on a high speed, and I will be right back to show you what it looks like once the butter and the buttermilk start to separate. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so you can see how the buttermilk and the butter have separated from each other. So what we want to do now is take your spatula and press the butter against the side of your bowl, just like this, just like so. Because you want to try to be able to squeeze all that buttermilk out of there if you can. A good buttermilk, which is awesome for baking and stuff. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. Okay, so you're going to take your jar, set it back there, and you're going to try to just get the buttermilk in there. And squeeze, push firmly, and try to squeeze as much of that out as you can. Oh, I'll have to get that out. But so there you have it, fresh fresh buttermilk. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wash the butter so that we can get the buttermilk fat off of it and everything like that. Because if the buttermilk and the butter is mixed together for like butter, your butter will not last as long and it'll go bad. So what we're going to do is now wash it. So I'm going to put this all back on here. Lift that up. Put this back on. And then this is when your ice water comes into play. Okay, so I usually put in about a cup or so at a time. And I'm going to turn this on to wash up the butter. And you have to do this about 3 different times. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like now. And see how that butter just comes together like that? Okay, so here is, see how cloudy that is? Okay, so you want to do this until that water is clear in there. So I'm going to just dump that in my sink, and then I'm going to repeat the process. And we will be right back, and I'll show you what it looks like all clear. All right, this was my 3rd time washing the butter, and there you have it. A little bit clear, more clear. You can see it a little bit better. More clear. And then you're just gonna scrape this off into your airtight container. And you can salt this or leave it as is. It's entirely up to you. And you can store it in your refrigerator for up to about 4 weeks, I think. So then you just stick it in there like that. If you want to use your hands, you can. Guess I'm just trying to show you this way, but so yeah, that's how you make butter, and then fresh buttermilk. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Thank you for watching.